Guys, hello and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be revisiting Guardian Tales in 2023 and asking the question, is this game still worth playing? If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel as well for new guys. Let's just jump straight into things. Alrighty guys, so first off, if you don't know what Guardian Tales is, it's essentially a pixel art kind of style RPG, but if you've seen games like this on the Google Play Store or App Store, whatever, this is not one of those shitty games that you see kind of thing. This game is actually pretty well known for having a surprising amount of quality and polish to it. So first things first, let's just jump into some story so I can kind of show you guys what that is kind of like. Now, I'm not super far into the game. I'm only up to the second chapter, or the very end of it, basically. Keyboard controls don't work with this app, so I'm going to have to play on my actual phone. So this is the way this game essentially works. You're given a level where you go through and do combat kind of stuff, and there's effectively a bunch of different things, various things you can do. And the story in this game is actually known for being pretty good. Like, the story is not bad. It's pretty good. They put a lot of effort into making this game actually kind of like funny and stuff too. Like, the dialogue is pretty good. And overall, it's just a pretty good game in kind of general. So there's various different like exploration things you can kind of do throughout this game. The levels are pretty decent and fun to explore. Yeah. Overall combat in this game is pretty good too. Hopefully we can get some. But there's a little bit of puzzle solving with the level design in this game, which I actually quite like. It takes a little bit to figure out sometimes if you're stupid like me, but the game itself is pretty fun, and I've had quite a bit of good time enjoying playing this. I've been playing this kind of like, I started this account a little while ago, and I've been playing like a little bit of it here and there every now and then. Actually, we need to head back. There's a thing we need to grab over here. This thing. So you'll see at the top there's like a progression thing towards the stage. You need to get a certain amount of chests, a certain amount of those gold things, and a certain amount of the purple screws. And once you do that, you get a 3-star clear for essentially clearing that. And yeah. Now hopefully, here we go. Now we can show off some of the combat. So essentially the way it kind of works is you control a main character, which is the character I'm playing as here, and then you have your other characters which kind of go around and do their own thing, and plus they have ultimate abilities you can kind of trigger. And that's effectively what combat is kind of like. Now, doing these stages does take a bit of time to complete. I'm going to jump out of them so I can show you some of the other gameplay. I'll come back and complete that stage like, essentially later on. So there's a bunch of different things you can effectively do in this game. One of the first things is the rifts. These are your basically daily resource grind. You've got your acquiring gold, acquiring awakening stones. You can do skill dungeon, solo dungeon, and damage reduction stuff. You then have your standard tower-based game mode where you go through and do battles and eventually get better rewards. I'm going to show you one of these tower battles right now, and I just realized that's on the screen, sorry guys. But these are effectively just a combat stage where you go through, you defeat all the enemies in the floor, and then you move on to the next, essentially, section after you defeat all the enemies. Now, I'm a little bit over-leveled for this particular floor, so this is going to go through quite quickly and quite easily. Now, another thing that this game is doing at the moment is they have usually pretty good crossover events. So we essentially got a crossover event here. There's a store where you can kind of acquire some different various things. You get some rewards for free. You get a 3-star character essentially for free, upgraded to like a 5-star as possible. So this is a Dragon Quest Die character, which is what this crossover essentially is. So the story, there's a rift play kind of thing, there's a bunch of different stuff you can do in there. There's also side story and other various different things. Now let's take a look at the hero's screen quickly. There's a bunch of different characters you can effectively get. But what you can kind of do is you can come in here, you can either equip gear, you can evolve the character by having obviously duplicate shards. You can awaken the character, which is like kind of like a skill tree kind of system. You get like skill shards and stuff from that resource stage we were talking about earlier. And then you can also come in here and level up the characters with these various resources. Now, that's not the only thing you can do. You can also equip your gear, and there's also other different character things you can do as well. Where are we? Limit breaking. So limit breaking essentially allows you to increase your level cap as well. Now, the way level caps kind of work in this game is if I go to here and go to level, obviously I can't level. I need to clear chapter 2 to be able to increase my character's maximum level to 40, and so on to various chapter clears. So obviously at World 14, the max level becomes 84. Now that I've explained some of the basic gameplay, let's do some summons, because this game actually has got a few summons you can grab at the moment. So I'm going to jump in here and do that. So we have essentially 5 temples, and I think we also have 2 other temples, and then a bunch of currency, which we can do a bunch more stuff with. So let's see if we are able to get one of the new characters, which would be really awesome if we do. So this is the summoning animation. You get like the Amazon delivery kind of drone. Let's just do like a, I don't know, it doesn't really matter. Alright, so we didn't get anything there. What we're looking for is a white box. But I'll let this first summoning animation play out so you can kind of see it, and then we'll stop on the actual like white box. But this is kind of what we're looking at. All these characters I've essentially gotten before. These are all duplicates, I'm pretty sure. I don't think any of these are new characters because I'm getting the shards. Yeah, okay. So that was a bit of a dud box. We didn't really get anything there, unfortunately. But we can come in here and we can essentially do a few more because we've got quite a few of them. So I'm just gonna kind of go through these a bit more quickly this time. Let's do like a bit of like a tick kind of thing. Big ol', oh, what happened there? That was weird. Nothing again. So I'll take a look at the rates in a minute after this because I actually don't know how good the rates are in this game. But we're not getting the most luck right now, which is kind of unfortunate. I don't even know what the hell that was. Wow. Okay. Very rude. Alright, last one of these free ones that we can do. So we're going to pop that last one. We literally got nothing. That is really unfortunate. Okay, geez. So let's use these summon controllers. Come on, give me something. Give me something. Wow. Still nothing. Wait, we haven't gotten a single white box yet. We've done like, what? This will be the 7th multiple? Jeez, how bad are the rates in this? The rates actually might be fine. I just might be getting extremely unlucky. There we go. There's our first white box, which is what we're looking for. So let's see if we get one of the Dragon Quest characters. So they'll have this really cool kind of animation specific to these white ones. And hopefully we get one of the new Dragon Quest characters. I'll be very happy if we do. But it's highly possible that, yep, okay, there we go. So we got 𝙀𝙓𝙋𝘼𝙉, which I think is pretty awesome. So we got one of the cool new characters, which is pretty fun. And we'll be using that probably on the team in the future if I do more videos in this game. Because I'm probably going to do event kind of videos in this game when they eventually do come out. I haven't actually done weapon summons before, so I don't really know what I'm looking for here. I'm assuming it's a certain specific color box that we're looking for. And come on, man, give us some luck. Like, we only got one white box there. We deserve this. Okay, we didn't get it. Oh well. And the next thing that kind of is in the game is the city town building different various resources. This town building element is the another thing that's in the game. You can essentially build buildings and upgrade them, and they give you various different resources. So the burger joint will give us a gold amount per day, gold per hour, and etc, etc. And you'll get different various resources from essentially doing that. In addition to everything I've talked about so far, there's 2 other modes I haven't unlocked yet, which I'm assuming is a PvP and like a boss rush mode and some form of multiplayer. I don't really know what these kind of are yet or what they do, but there are options for game modes essentially for that as well. Summon chance. Okay, let's have a look at these rates. So it is 3%, 3-star. It is 2.75% chance, which for gacha rates actually isn't all that bad. Now, overall, guys, I would say this game is pretty good. It still has the same kind of quality bar that the game had when I last played it. Story is good, gameplay is good, there's a good variety of game modes. The game constantly has like updates and crossover events, so you got plenty of cool characters and fun things to do in the game every now and then, and it's actually honestly still a pretty fun time. So if you're looking for like a cool action RPG gacha game and you don't mind the art style, then you're probably going to have a bit of fun with this, and I'd probably recommend giving the game a go if you haven't already. Anyways guys, hopefully you had a good one. I'll see you guys in another video another time.